The Outcast's discovery. The research station Horizon 7 hung like a fragile crystal against the infinite darkness of space. Dr. Elena Rodriguez adjusted her neural interface, scanning the quantum anomaly readings that danced across her holographic display. Something was different today, a subtle vibration in the background radiation that felt almost deliberate. Elena had always been an outsider among her colleagues. Her theories about intelligent quantum communication were dismissed as wild speculation. The other researchers at the Interstellar Research Collective laughed behind her back, calling her theories nothing more than science fiction. Quantum echo detected, her AI assistant, Aria, announced in its crisp synthetic voice. Pattern does not match any known natural phenomenon. Her hand trembled slightly as she zoomed in on the data stream. The pattern wasn't random. It carried a complexity that suggested intelligence, a deliberate message encoded in quantum fluctuations. Most researchers would have dismissed this as another statistical anomaly. But Elena was different. Her mixed heritage, part Brazilian, part Japanese, had taught her to look beyond conventional boundaries. Her grandmother's stories about indigenous wisdom and connection to unseen energies had shaped her scientific approach. Aria, run full-spectrum analysis. Cross-reference with xenolinguistic probability matrices, Elena commanded. The station's lights flickered momentarily. A low hum vibrated through the metal walls, almost like a response. Outside the station's reinforced windows, the Andromeda cluster glimmered. Billions of stars, each potentially hosting civilizations humanity had never encountered. Elena had dedicated her life to finding evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence, despite constant ridicule from her peers. Her latest research proposal had been rejected by the collective's review board. Too speculative, they said. No empirical evidence. But Elena knew something fundamental that they didn't: the universe was far more complex than their limited understanding. The quantum echo continued, its pattern growing more intricate. Aria's processors worked overtime, transforming raw data into potential linguistic structures. Preliminary analysis suggests communication protocol, Aria reported. Complexity exceeds known computational models by 287%. Elena leaned closer. The data wasn't just a signal, it was a message. A deliberate attempt at communication from somewhere. Or someone. Her communication terminal buzzed. A standard bureaucratic message from the research collective: Dr. Rodriguez, your current research allocation has been terminated. Report to administrative headquarters for reassignment. They wanted to silence her. To push her into a conventional research role that would stifle her creativity. But Elena had other plans. The quantum echo pulsed again, more intensely this time. A series of mathematical sequences that seemed to dance between mathematical precision and artistic expression. Aria, isolate communication sequence. Prepare quantum resonance transmission, Elena said, her voice steady but excited. As her fingers danced across the interface, preparing a response to the mysterious signal, Elena knew she was about to change everything. The universe was about to reveal a secret that would challenge humanity's understanding of intelligence, communication, and our place in the cosmos. Little did she know, her discovery would set in motion a series of events that would reshape galactic civilization forever. Hidden potential awakens. The quantum signal continued to pulse through Horizon 7 systems, transforming Elena's research station into something more than a mere scientific outpost. Aria's analysis revealed increasingly complex patterns, mathematical sequences that seemed to breathe with an almost living intelligence. Dr. Marcus Wong, Elena's former research partner, burst into the control room. His usual pristine lab coat was rumpled, and a look of barely contained excitement crossed his face. "You need to see this," Marcus said, sliding a data crystal into the station's main interface. The holographic display erupted with a cascade of astronomical data, gravitational anomalies clustered around specific regions of deep space. Each anomaly bore the same quantum signature Elena had been tracking. "These aren't random," Marcus explained. They're positioned with mathematical precision. It's like a cosmic communication network. Elena's eyes narrowed. The scientific community had always treated her theories about intelligent quantum communication as fantasy. Now, the evidence was materializing before their eyes. Arya interrupted, its synthetic voice cutting through their excitement. Quantum resonance detected. Transmission incoming. The station's lights dimmed. A complex holographic projection materialized, not just data, but a three-dimensional representation that seemed to pulse with living energy. It resembled an intricate geometric structure, constantly shifting and reforming. Language? Elena whispered. Negative, Arya responded. Communication exceeds traditional linguistic parameters. This is computational poetry. Marcus stared in disbelief. It's a message that's also a mathematical construct. The communication is the medium and the message simultaneously. The projection continued to evolve, each transformation revealing increasingly complex patterns. Mathematical equations danced and intertwined, creating visual symphonies of pure information. Elena realized they were witnessing something unprecedented. This wasn't just communication, it was an entirely new form of intelligent expression. A way of thinking so fundamentally different from human comprehension that it defied traditional scientific understanding. Suddenly, the station's emergency protocols activated. External sensors detected an approaching object, too small to be a standard spacecraft, but moving with impossible precision. Incoming object, Arya announced. Quantum signature matches transmission pattern. A sleek, almost organic-looking probe materialized near the station's primary observation deck. Its surface seemed to shimmer and shift, reflecting and absorbing light in ways that challenged fundamental physics. Do not approach, Marcus warned. We have no idea what. Elena was already moving. Her hand touched a control panel, and the station's external shielding adjusted, creating a quantum-resonant field that matched the probe's unique energy signature. The probe responded instantly. Tendrils of pure energy extended, creating a complex interface that connected directly with the station's systems. Information began flooding their systems. Not just data, but entire conceptual frameworks. Scientific understanding that made human technological achievements look like primitive cave drawings. It's sharing knowledge, Elena breathed. Not just sending a message, teaching. Concepts of faster-than-light communication, energy manipulation, and dimensional physics that humanity had only dreamed about were now being transmitted directly into their research systems. Marcus watched in awe. This changes everything. Our entire understanding of physics, of intelligence, of communication. A warning signal interrupted him. The research collective's communication channels were activating. Someone had detected the extraordinary data transmission. Incoming transmission, Arya reported. Priority Alpha clearance. The holographic display shifted, revealing a stern-faced administrative official from the collective's central command. Dr. Rodriguez. Dr. Wong. You are ordered to cease all research activities and prepare for immediate debriefing, the official stated. This transmission represents a potential security risk. Elena exchanged a knowing look with Marcus. They both understood what was happening. The collective wanted to control this discovery, to prevent the radical transformation of human scientific understanding. But the probe had already done its work. The knowledge was now part of their research systems, impossible to erase or contain. Humanity's next evolutionary leap had begun, not through warfare or political maneuvering, but through a cosmic communication that transcended human limitations. The universe had just opened a door. And Elena Rodriguez was about to step through. First contact and conflict. The quantum probe's transmission triggered a cascade of events that would redefine humanity's understanding of cosmic intelligence. Within hours of the initial contact, research stations and government facilities across Earth began experiencing unprecedented technological disruptions. Dr. Elena Rodriguez and Dr. Marcus Wong found themselves at the epicenter of a global scientific revolution. The knowledge transmitted by the mysterious probe was far beyond current human technological capabilities, revealing complex systems of energy manipulation, dimensional communication, and scientific principles that challenged everything humanity thought it knew about physics. "We're not just receiving information," Elena explained to the Emergency Scientific Council convened via high-security quantum link. "We're being taught an entirely new way of understanding universal communication." The probe remained docked with Horizon 7, its organic-like surface continuously pulsing with intricate energy patterns. Every attempt to analyze its physical composition revealed new layers of complexity. Traditional scanning methods failed, the object seemed to exist simultaneously across multiple quantum states. Military intelligence quickly became involved. General Alexandra Kepler, head of the Extraterrestrial Research Division, viewed the discovery with a mixture of fascination and profound concern. "This isn't just a technological breakthrough," General Kepler told her senior advisors. "This is a potential existential threat. An intelligence capable of transmitting knowledge directly into our systems could just as easily manipulate or destroy our technological infrastructure." Marcus worked tirelessly to decode the probe's communication patterns. Each analysis revealed increasingly complex layers of information. It wasn't just scientific data, it was a comprehensive framework of understanding that transcended human linguistic and conceptual limitations. "It's like learning a new language," Marcus explained during a classified briefing. "But this language doesn't just communicate, it fundamentally restructures how you perceive reality." Global reactions varied dramatically. Some scientific institutions celebrated the breakthrough, while others viewed it with deep suspicion. Religious organizations struggled to reconcile the implications of an intelligence so far beyond human comprehension. The research collective's leadership remained divided. Some saw the potential for unprecedented scientific advancement, while others feared losing control of information that could revolutionize human technology. Unexpected side effects began manifesting. Research stations and laboratories connected to the quantum network started experiencing spontaneous technological upgrades. Computer systems refined themselves, research equipment recalibrated with impossible precision, and scientific models updated in real time. "We're not just receiving information," Elena realized. "We're being systematically upgraded." 3 days after the initial contact, the probe initiated its most dramatic transmission yet. A holographic representation materialized in research centers worldwide, a complex, three-dimensional mathematical construct that seemed to breathe with living intelligence. "Communication protocol initiated," ARIA announced. "Quantum entanglement achieving multidimensional resonance." The projection revealed glimpses of something vast. Not just a message, but a comprehensive view of universal communication, a network of intelligence that spanned dimensions humanity had never imagined possible. General Kepler watched the transmission with a mixture of awe and strategic calculation. "This isn't just first contact," she muttered. "This is a complete restructuring of our understanding of intelligence." Political leaders began emergency meetings. The United Nations convened a special session to discuss the implications of the quantum transmission. Some nations saw opportunity, while others saw an unprecedented threat. Dr. Rodriguez understood something her colleagues hadn't yet grasped. This wasn't an invasion. It was an invitation. "They're not here to conquer," she explained to Marcus. "They're offering us a chance to evolve." The probe continued its transmission, revealing complex networks of cosmic intelligence that operated beyond human perception. Mathematical equations transformed into living concepts, scientific principles became fluid, dynamic expressions of universal communication. As global tensions rose and scientific communities buzzed with excitement, one thing became clear: humanity was about to experience its most profound transformation. The universe had extended an invitation. And humanity would have to decide whether to accept. Galactic conspiracy unveiled. The quantum transmission triggered a global transformation that no government or scientific institution could have anticipated. As research centers worldwide processed the unprecedented data, a darker narrative began to emerge. Dr. Elena Rodriguez discovered the first hint of a deeper conspiracy during a late-night analysis session. Hidden within the quantum transmission were encrypted patterns that suggested a complex network of cosmic intelligence far more intricate than initial assessments had revealed. "They're not just sharing knowledge," Elena told Marcus, her fingers tracing holographic data streams. "They're testing us." Military intelligence had begun tracking unusual electromagnetic signatures across multiple star systems. Satellites detected quantum resonance patterns that seemed to interconnect in ways that defied conventional understanding of space-time communication. General Alexandra Kepler assembled a classified task force to investigate the deeper implications of the quantum transmission. Her team included top quantum physicists, xenolinguists, and advanced computational experts from around the globe. "We're dealing with an intelligence that operates on levels we can't fully comprehend," Kepler briefed her team. "Every attempt to analyze their communication reveals new layers of complexity." The probe remained docked with Horizon 7, continuously transmitting intricate data patterns. Its organic-like surface pulsed with energy that seemed to breathe with an almost living intelligence. Traditional scanning methods failed repeatedly, the object existed simultaneously across multiple quantum states. Unexpected technological mutations began occurring in research facilities connected to the quantum network. Computer systems refined themselves, research equipment recalibrated with impossible precision, and scientific models updated in real time. A breakthrough came when Marcus discovered a hidden communication layer within the transmission. Buried deep within the quantum data were coordinates, not to a physical location, but to a complex dimensional intersection point. "It's an invitation," Marcus realized. But to what? Global reactions varied dramatically. Some scientific institutions celebrated the potential for unprecedented advancement, while others viewed the transmission with deep suspicion. Religious organizations struggled to reconcile the implications of an intelligence so far beyond human comprehension. Elena's research revealed something even more profound. The transmission wasn't just sharing knowledge, it was a systematic assessment of human potential. Each piece of information seemed designed to test humanity's cognitive and technological capabilities. Classified reports began circulating among top-level government officials. The quantum transmission suggested the existence of a vast, interconnected network of cosmic intelligence that had been observing humanity for centuries. "We're not the first to be contacted," General Kepler told her senior advisors. "But we might be the first to be given a genuine opportunity to join something larger." Tensions rose as different global powers interpreted the transmission differently. Some saw it as a potential threat, others as an unprecedented opportunity for advancement. Covert operations began to investigate the probe's origins and capabilities. The research collective's leadership remained deeply divided. Some saw unprecedented scientific potential, while others feared losing control of information that could fundamentally reshape human understanding. A critical moment came when the probe initiated its most dramatic transmission yet. A holographic representation materialized simultaneously in research centers worldwide, a complex, three-dimensional mathematical construct that seemed to pulse with living intelligence. "They're evaluating our response," Elena whispered, watching the intricate projection. The mathematical construct revealed glimpses of something vast, a network of intelligence that spanned dimensions humanity had never imagined possible. It was a comprehensive view of universal communication that challenged every fundamental scientific principle. Marcus discovered a hidden communication layer that suggested something even more startling. The transmission wasn't just an invitation, it was a test. Humanity was being assessed for potential inclusion in a cosmic intelligence network that existed beyond human comprehension. "We're not just receiving information," Elena realized. "We're being systematically evaluated." As global tensions rose and scientific communities buzzed with excitement, one thing became increasingly clear: humanity stood on the precipice of its most profound transformation. The universe had extended an invitation. And humanity would have to decide whether to accept, and at what cost. Humanity's unexpected rise. The final stage of humanity's cosmic test arrived with a quantum resonance that shook global scientific understanding to its core. Dr. Elena Rodriguez stood at the epicenter of a transformation that would redefine human existence. The quantum probe's final transmission materialized as a complex holographic network, revealing a cosmic intelligence far beyond human comprehension. Each pulse of energy carried a challenge, an invitation to transcend humanity's current limitations. "We're being offered a choice," Elena explained to the assembled scientific council. "Evolve or remain isolated." The transmission revealed a multidimensional network of cosmic intelligence that had been observing humanity for millennia. Earth was not just a random planet, it was a potential candidate for a larger, interconnected galactic consciousness. General Alexandra Kepler understood the strategic implications immediately. "This isn't just first contact," she told her senior advisors. "This is an evolutionary gateway." Dr. Marcus Wong's analysis uncovered the transmission's true nature. It was a sophisticated test of human potential, measuring not just technological capability, but cognitive adaptability, collective problem-solving, and species-level cooperation. Global tensions reached a critical point. Some nations saw the transmission as an existential threat, while others recognized it as humanity's greatest opportunity. The research collective worked frantically to decode the complex quantum communication. The probe began a final series of transmissions, each more intricate than the last. Mathematical equations transformed into living concepts, scientific principles became dynamic expressions of universal communication. It was a language that transcended human understanding, a direct communication of knowledge that restructured cognitive frameworks. Unexpected technological mutations accelerated. Research facilities connected to the quantum network experienced spontaneous upgrades. Computer systems refined themselves, research equipment recalibrated with impossible precision, and scientific models updated in real time. Elena discovered the transmission's deepest secret. It wasn't just sharing knowledge, it was a systematic process of cognitive elevation. Humanity was being offered a chance to join a cosmic intelligence network that existed beyond traditional dimensional constraints. The final test came unexpectedly. The quantum probe initiated a global synchronization, connecting research centers, technological infrastructure, and human cognitive networks in an unprecedented quantum entanglement. "We're being integrated," Marcus realized, watching the complex holographic projections. Not conquered. Invited. Political leaders watched in a mixture of terror and awe as the transmission revealed humanity's potential place in a vast cosmic intelligence network. The boundaries between technology, consciousness, and communication began to blur. General Kepler understood the strategic implications. "This is more than first contact," she told her team. "This is an evolutionary leap." The transmission carried a profound message. Humanity was being given a choice, to remain isolated or to join a larger, multidimensional intelligence network. The test wasn't about technological capability, but about species-level potential for growth and understanding. As the quantum resonance reached its peak, something extraordinary happened. The probe's energy began to integrate with human technological systems, creating a symbiotic network that transcended traditional understanding of communication and intelligence. Elena Rodriguez stood at the center of this transformation. She understood what her colleagues had missed: this wasn't an invasion or a threat. It was an invitation to evolve. The universe had extended its hand. And humanity was about to answer. In the final moments of the transmission, a simple choice emerged. Accept the invitation to join the cosmic intelligence network, or remain isolated in the known universe. Humanity's greatest adventure was about to begin.